Hey y'all, so products used. I use 3 essential oils that I put in my spray bottle, one being tea tree oil, lavender oil, and peppermint oil. Again, I use these in my spray bottle just whenever I'm spritzing my hair. Also, to moisturize my hair, and the product that I'm using in my hair is just organic coconut oil. And then of course you're gonna need a rat tail comb, some clips, and some scrunchies, as well as a board bristle brush. The Denman brush. Now let's get started. So I'm starting off with freshly clean hair. I did a deep treatment as well as a protein treatment and thoroughly cleansed my hair. So we're gonna start off with parting. So what I did here, I parted it down the middle, and then I parted my from ear to ear. So I'm having like 6 different sections going down, if that makes any sense. And then I do subsections within those 6 sections. So before I begin each section, I go ahead and spritz it with my essential oil water. So I go ahead and re-wet my hair since it kind of has dried up a little bit over time. And then I detangle a little bit more with my Denman brush. And then I go ahead and apply the coconut oil all over the section. Not the subsection, but the section that I parted. My hair is very fine and thin, so I don't have to put a whole lot of coconut oil on. So just putting it on the section is enough for me. Starting off with the parting, I did start off with the box parting, but later on it kind of got a little sloppy, and that's okay. I don't mind the sloppiness. Please subscribe to my channel and join the family if you haven't already, and hit the bell so that you get notified every time that I upload a video. And go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram, okay? Khadijah_Tiana. Let's go. Again, like I stated before, I started off with the box parts, and I was trying to make very, very, very small, very like micro twists in a sense, because I heard when locking your hair, if you have fine hair, if you do like 60 to 70 twists in your hair, your locks, once they mature, they're not going to be very thick or very full. My hair is already thin, and I don't want it to look like it's glued to my head. So that's why I was trying to do so many twists. But as I was doing it, I just kind of got sloppy with it. I wasn't really worried about the parting as much. And I kind of just did different sizes. Some I did very small, some I did like medium, and then I did some like chunky twists. In the end, it's not going to really matter as much to me, because what I'm thinking, and I'm not for sure yet, you're gonna go on this journey with me, so you'll find out when I find out. But in a few weeks, I'm thinking about taking the twists out, or whenever I have my first wash day, I will let my twists unravel, and I won't use the stocking cap or anything like that when washing my hair. I'll just kind of let my hair do what it wants. Or I may just untwist them all together, because for the simple matter of I want the thickness, the fullness of my locks. And I'm kind of thinking doing the twist long term. One, I think as my locks mature, it's gonna take a long time for the actual double strand twist look to deteriorate. I don't know if it's going to mat up as fast, and I do think that my locks will be very, very thin, and that's not the look that I'm going for. So what I'm kind of leaning towards is like a semi freeform. So as my twists start to unravel, or if I do decide to take them out, at least I kind of do have the parting, because I do want the neatness of my locks. I don't want the craziness, I guess you can say, of the freeform journey, just because I don't want a whole lot of different sizes and locks, and I don't want like one growing out of another. And you know how freeform is. I love Bob, but I'm not trying to be like Bob. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling that if I freeform, that my locks will mature much thicker and fuller. So that's kind of why I'm leaning towards that route. As I get to the top here, I'm just going to kind of show you guys, since I haven't shown you what I do with each section when I start. So again, I spritz with my essential oil water. And then I kind of detangle it a little bit, and then I saturate my hair with the coconut oil. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my boar bristle brush, and I am going to slick back my edges just because I do have a lot of flyaways and a lot of loose hair. And if you guys remember from my damaged hair video after I took out my goddess faux locks, I do have some bald spots. So if you see right here at the top, that big old like wannabe double strand twist that I'm doing, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like laid down like a plait in a sense, but I don't know, you see. Well, okay, of course I have a bald spot right there, so I just kind of had to make do with what I had. So yes, I just continue to twist in small, medium, large sections. And yes, that's about it. I just kind of, so I'm going to leave my twists in for the next few weeks. And then I'll decide on wash day whether I'll just let them unravel or whether I will go ahead and freeform. But again, stay tuned, stay along the journey with me to find out exactly what I'm going to do with that. Again, I'm also documenting this journey because when I was doing the research, when I decided that I wanted to lock my hair and I was trying to figure out how I wanted to start my locks, I didn't come across very many channels with girls who looked like me. It was the same thing whenever I first came into the natural hair community, the natural hair space. When that movement first started, there was not a lot of textures who looked like me. Now it's very overly saturated, but it was difficult. There was only a few pioneers in the curly girl community who looked like me. Now they're everywhere. But same with the locks. The people that I did find who had textures like me, they either didn't stick to the journey and they quit along the way, or they just stopped documenting altogether. So that's all I got for this video. I will see you guys on Saturday. Enjoy. Love you guys. Bye.